That way I could just have everything going just fine. I'm live. I'm not bugging out. Okay.
I think the sphere also
I'm not
it's
dropping frames, so I'm doing good.
it would just give him like an overshield basically.
It's a
I don't think
spear.
it's
Like it makes a spear that he's inside of.
hmm,
Again,
but
that's a
it's
problem.
just yeah, it's just big enough to contain him though, and he's not very big.
Okay. So what kind of spells were you thinking of preparing, Legendary?
I just finished preparing them.
Okay. So, where we last left off, while we wait for the others to get here that are going to be here, you guys had just finished your adventures through space, basically, at Astral Sea, where you guys picked up Brigadier Bushrack. He's been an invaluable and instantly replacing Buddy's addition to the team. While you have him, you guys defeated a monstrosity inside a god's still beating heart, got a rod piece, and made it back. At least 4 out of 5 of you guys. That's 80%. That's passing. You know what? That's a B in America. And we take those.
Maybe you do.
We did say in America.
Yeah, damn straight I do. I was mostly A student with some B's. Anyways, where we left off was you guys, like death, making your way back upstairs and trying to go to sleep. And I think I can tell you guys that yes, you guys get long rests. So if anybody has not taken a long rest, they can. But I think it's mostly I haven't deleted the poison condition off people. So, and if anybody has temp HP, unless Ace gives more, you don't have it as of now. I think I can remove concentration. Yeah. Ace. Okay. This should be everything to get you guys. So yeah, you guys awake, and I think for a horrible moment, Morgan, you think Pipes is missing again, but no, he's just curled up like a cat on the sofa.
Okay. I will say, before I start the day, when I'm still in the room where I slept, I am going to cast Immune as a ritual.
Go ahead, post in chat. Okay. So, you can ask up to 3 questions that could be answered yes or no. Who are you contacting, and who are you asking questions? Like, what questions are you asking?
I'm reaching out to my goddess Leviatar.
Okay.
And my first question is, did Buddy find his way home?
W. The answer you get is this one.
Okay. I won't get too miffed about it. My second question is, as I readjust sitting in my circle of sigils, my back still sore from the lashing that I gave myself the last night. Is Pipes in danger?
That's such a very vague and open question.
The universe screams yes.
I think even though this is technically beyond the spell, I think this is what you get because this is technically true.
Okay. And my last question is, can we trust Bushwhack?
Hmm. Barbara's gonna hate me. I did these as whispers, so nobody but me and you know the answers, Barbara. But you could go and lie to them, and I'd do nothing about that.
Well, since I did this behind closed doors, no one knows that I contacted my
Uh-huh.
deity. So, after that, she'll just meditate for a while and then walk back to the living area. And you see that she's walking funny, she's kind of stiff in the back. But she looks a little buffer today.
No,
I know.
a thought has come to me. With a name like yours, damaging your back might not be the best thing to do.
Oh, there's so many ways I can answer to that, but I'm not going to.
So, what were you going to say,
I'll
Legendary?
keep it for later.
I fully plan to, as anyone walks down the stairs, if I have access to the kitchen, I'm making gift-sized pancakes.
Oh my god.
I'm singing the shortbread song while doing it.
A's will eat some, but he just lowers his jaw and just shoves it in since he's doesn't need to eat, but he's trying to be polite.
Ah, pragmatism becomes the food. I enjoy it. Here, have another plate. As I put one up there, as I keep making more.
Just keeps eating because he doesn't know when to stop.
Mama's little things of shortening. As I keep putting plate after plate out there, like, oh, you're awake. Good. Come eat. It's good for the soul.
My god, the pancakes are bigger than pipes.
They are.
Oh, no, I want pancake.
Causing you a whole different other sort of problem now.
We'll assume Pipes and Yogi are in the background, just eating and whatnot.
I slept like a newborn babe. How did everyone else do?
I mean, I'm fine.
I didn't have the best of sleeps, to be fair.
Oh. Apologies. Anything you need to talk about? Was it maybe a hard night's sleep? Or maybe your bed was just uncomfortable?
Well, losing a long-time friend usually does that to you. But...
Yes, it's never easy. It was over a year.
Yeah, but they talked, all 2 days during that year?
Well, we don't know. We didn't roleplay the whole year.
Yeah, there's no way Buddy didn't get roped into more pipe shenanigans. Yes, I have lost many a friend, an ally, and comrade over my many years. I was in the Astral Sea for quite some time. There are many horrors out there between floating meteors with eyeballs and those hateful murder comets.
Murder comets?
That is actually what they're called, murder comets. They have faces and they hate life. So they run into ships and try to leave everyone stranded in space.
Is that what happened to the ship we were just in? I forgot the name.
I truthfully do not know. I believe I was... Truthfully, I was intoxicated. I do not know what happened. It took 4 barrels to get that drunk. Big bodies have downsides now and then. And light liquor doesn't very well help. as I start nomming
Say-
my pancakes.
What made you come with us?
As I look over at Pipes, I look to Ace, and I look over to you.
Pipes is far enough away. He wouldn't hear you.
Well, I could say it's related to that one. I could say it's related to a mystery. Or I could say it's related to a bet that I've already lost.
Morgan is just staring daggers at you.
I wish I could give you straight answers, for I'm not one to like to beat around the bush. My name is about beating the bush with a whack.
You got
But-
that pun out before I did.
Ah, I see a feral pun master. I am glad to see one. Yes, giggity. But, due to no other reason than just truthfully being polite, I will not be revealing those things. Someone needs to figure them out on his own.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but he has been through a lot. And
I am aware he's gone through a lot, and I believe he'll be going through much more,
most definitely.
as will you.
Pardon?
As will you. As well as Ace here, though yours is weird, as far as I've ever been told.
Mine's weird.
Yes, I could tell you about what happens to that when I point to Yogi a bit, mostly because it's more mundane, but everyone else I don't have much. I wasn't told anything about this buddy you keep speaking of, so I assumed it was either not important
Replaceable?
or... Oh. Friends are never replaceable.
I
Man,
like the
Bush-
subtle "aw."
Bushrack is a completely different person than both Buddy and Legendary. Even though Legendary isn't a friends are replaceable kind of guy either, I just find it funny.
I'm glad you do. Hardship is a part of life, and truthfully, I do not wish for you to all suffer such hardship, so I take it upon myself to help in any way I can. But I still have time left, at least.
You act like you don't have much time left.
Time is weird. You never know when you have too much or too little. And I have been around quite some time. As you just have this biggest grin as I'm eating the pancakes. Oh, almost forgot the syrup as I pour like the entirety of it on my pancakes.
Be careful with that syrup, Ace. You don't want to get all sticky in your insides.
Oh no, he's not using the syrup.
I'd like to imagine that you just open it up and it gets shoveled into a biodiesel engine.
A sub hatch that just, as I'm shoving it through, it just popping out like off the side.
Like you're compressing it down into a ball and you just ping the ball out every once in a while.
I don't need to eat, but I'm capable of eating.
Though, yeah, I do smile at that too. I turn to Morgan. But if you have any questions I'm able to answer, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer with my power.
How do we know what questions you can answer?
I will answer to the best of my ability, and if I cannot, then I will simply tell you I cannot.
There was a spell I could have had today and didn't.
You talk about Zone of Truth.
Didn't I? Yeah.
How dare you think that, but just because I gave you the answer I did when you asked. Like, how dare
Do
you
you
think?
say that out loud?
No, I don't think she does.
No, I'm just making sure Morgan did say it out loud.
No, I actually did. Like, I
Okay.
could have prepared a spell today, but didn't.
I see. So Bushwick gets up, takes his coat off, takes his suspender off, and takes his shirt off. I swear on my heart, my life, and my clan, as well as this dragon that lives on my skin, that I shall not tell you any lie.
You see,
out.
we've just been in this adventuring thing for a while now, and
Yeah, this is
we
the.
don't tend to meet so many upfront people.
Yeah, they're going into the fourth chapter of a book. Like they've been doing it at least 3 chapters. They've known each other for a week of adventuring time.
I find being upfront is easier. Life has many twists and turns. If you know what you give to people, they'll find it easier to believe you.
That's fair.
But on my house and my word, as well as my life, I will not lie to you.
It's also harder to keep lies straight. It's easier to just tell the truth.
I agree. Lie is also a terrible habit. They tend to lead into terrible situations. As you see him kind of shudder. So I don't sit
Well,
down and just keep staring at Morgan.
my point is, I took upon myself to be a protector of pipes. And many bad things have already happened that I was not able to protect him from.
Yeah, Ace has a book about it.
Yeah, Morgan has a few scars, brand new scars because of him.
Should be careful with that. Those will get infected.
You have scars right now,
Yep.
might I see?
Sure. Why?
One can tell a lot by the scars they leave on themselves, since magic has been so prevalent over the years.
So
And
Morgan will
scars are
turn
a
around
story.
and lift her shirt, and all the scars on her back are purposely not healed. She has the power to, but she doesn't. Well, they are clean, and they are all whip inflicted and done by her own hand.
Bushwhack walks closer. You get the hippo like nose thing where you like feel the mist. He puts a single finger because his finger's too big on your back. Like, it's not your fault. And I'm not going to heal any scars, but I'm going to do this.
Sorry, excuse me.
It just for the sake of it, whatever wounds, even though they're clean, are better healed, but none of the scars are removed.
I'll just say, I beg to differ. Pipes was lost. It was my fault. Buddy is lost, and it was my fault.
And then how do you plan to fix it then?
Not dying, for one.
That is a good chance.
Make sure that they carry on.
Mm.
And honor their lives.
I see. You truly are a kind, caring one. As I take a seat back on this couch and give myself a nice indent in it.
I need to get in a better habit of this. When everybody gets up, I would like to ritually cast water breathing, just to make sure no one drowns.
Oh yeah, because there's a cup of water on there, and that is the way Pipes died. Is drowning in a cup.
Yeah. So 10 willing creatures can breathe underwater for 24 hours. So everybody will be able to breathe underwater. My intention is to remember to do that every time we start a new day. I don't need to breathe underwater, but doesn't mean you guys don't need to.
All right. Yeah, I hear your intentions. I can tell from your look that you absolutely mean it.
I mean,
So,
yeah, I want you guys to be able to breathe underwater. Yes.
well, I understood that one. That is very sensible. I appreciate it. But I meant Morgan's capacity, the want to keep this one safe. I feel
Yeah.
also, even despite your book, you do have the great capacity for helping him as well.
Well, losing loved ones is a matter of life. It just makes the ones we still have around more cherished.
Spoken as someone who's lived a long life.
I've had to bury many of friends.
Some of them still
Yeah.
saying, "Please stop." No, don't.
Those are just the ones that keep referring to me as, not humanoid and an automaton and doesn't get my healing capabilities.
I asked that question once.
Yep.
It was a valid question.
So,
Doesn't mean it didn't hurt.
I have a question for you
said
then.
I was sorry.
Based
For
on
me?
what this, for both of you.
Yes.
Oh, everyone in the room, as this one's going to sleep. This one said something last night, and I was going to see how truthful you all felt about it.
Yeah, but
I was going to see if
okay.
any of you guys remembered what it was.
I don't.
All right.
I don't.
Okay, well, I do. He said he wanted to go somewhere.
Oh yeah, Pipes wanting to go somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember him wanting to drink some tea.
He
I
said we have to go to Ravnica.
I tell you this with confidence, as this is something that normally I do not use. I have the capability to get you there.
But
and
is
to a
that
lot of
really
other places.
is that really what we need to be doing right now? I feel like we're kind of on a time crunch.
No, I plan to leave this behind in case I do pass on myself, since death is an inevitable case that might happen here, since we're dealing with Vecna, I've been told. But I want to leave this behind for you, so that you may at least achieve that semblance of peace later on. So I'm letting you know this now, that I will gladly let you use my power to take him to fulfill this your need for solace for your buddy. And is his name really Buddy?
Well, not really, no. But his
Not really.
original name was just way too difficult, so Pipes named him Buddy.
It was really
just,
rude.
Fair enough.
Names for A's, names don't really hold much value. I can
No,
change
I
my name
know.
whenever I really feel like it.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I change my last name every time I go up.
What's funny?
Sure.
Both Ace and Morgan are a race known for changing their names. Like Tieflings will change their names so many times throughout their life.
Yeah,
Their
I
names
only
are
really
absolute-
kept this name because a friend of mine was tired of always having to remember my new names. So out of respect for him, I've kept this one.
or
I
spite.
see.
A little bit of both.
So, back on track. As I put my shirt back on, my suspenders, as I forgot those were off the entire time.
I think
I
we
put my
can put them on after a
Yeah,
while.
No, I'll put them on just now as we're talking. And I put my jacket back on the medals. Our agenda
Morgan.
currently is this.
Morgan, his eyes are up there.
Shh. I was thinking about something.
Yes, the ladies have always been known to admire it. However, I am a married man. You do not touch, please.
Overconfidence just kills it.
Overconfidence. I was just stating that I do have a wife.
Where are we heading today?
Touch.
Yogi holds up the staff that now has two pieces, almost magnetically connected. I do believe this has pointed the way to the next location. Let me double check verbally.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead. I'm
It
sorry.
seems to be somewhere called Eberron, the Mournlands.
Eberron.
Because I forgot to do this beforehand, and I would have been able to do this on a long rest. I have that one remaining infusion left. Did you guys figure out what you would want?
I sadly cannot use any of it.
Also, I think, Coy, what do you think of this for the good berries? Only during a long rest, only level 1 spell slots could be used for good berries. To lock it from getting 90 good berries.
I mean, that makes sense, especially if someone who is, very conservative, i.e. me, I don't really use spell slots. You can really spam the crap out of that and just... Yeah, I think that's a good limitation.
Have you ever heard of Eberron before?
Oh, through reading, but I don't think I've ever really been.
Really?
Yes.
I just do a slow blink in Ace's direction.
Ace will do a slow stare in your direction.
Alright then. Well, my stockpiles of gunpowder is pretty low. It wouldn't hurt to go.
Morgan, what do you use for
Spell focus.
Your spell focus? And also, do you have an open attunement slot?
Mid to the slow stare is just a stare.
Yeah. But I can't blink. Actually, I don't know if I can blink.
I would say by this point, if you wanted to blink, Ace would have made something to blink. Even if he had to reach up and manually move it up and down. Like,
He just, as he stares at you, he just turns a dial to focus his eyelids in as a squint.
My blink goes into my eyebrows go into a questioning. What?
So do you have?
I guess I do.
If you have an open or attunement slot, I can enhance your arcane focus. That's as long as it's not magical. A rod, staff, or the wand.
She has an emblem for her holy symbol.
But it's not a magical item in itself, other than just being a spell focus.
No.
Okay, so for the time being, if you would like, I can make a cloak of protection.
Yeah, and a holy. Plus, it was gifted to you when you entered the priesthood, according to this.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have that arcane focus, or I could make a cloak of protection, which would give you +1 to AC and saves?
I have a cloak of protection.
Okay.
So technically, if she took this from you, yeah, she has 3 attunements. But she can always stop at the whip, because it's not like she's great with it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, because if I enhance your arcane focus, you have a +2 to your spell attack rolls, and you get to ignore half cover.
Yeah, I don't have to be attuned to the flash to use it eventually, do I? It's just not gonna do the...
Technically, if rules is written, it would just be a normal whip if you're not attuned. It wouldn't even be a +1. I'd probably allow it to still be a +1, but technically, rules is written, you wouldn't, you get the +1.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, you would lose
That's things that
your
I-
wisdom to attack and damage rolls on it.
Or I can if you use a shield or if you're wearing non-magical armor, I can also enhance that as well. That cause same thing for you, Brigadier. I don't really think you use a shield though, and you don't really
No.
I don't see you using any armor.
No, I do.
So unfortunately, I can't do that for you. But if you, Morgan, if you have a shield or if you wear any armor that's not magical, I can give you a +2 to it. That doesn't require attunement.
my shield is.
Your shield is
mag-
magical, so I can't do anything with that. But are you wearing armor?
I'm wearing leather armor.
Yeah, I could enhance that. We give you +2 to your AC.
But the spell focus. That really piqued my interest.
That's completely
Right.
fine with me. I just don't want you to.
No, I'm not using the whip anyway,
Alright.
so might as well unattune to it from it.
And it's a +1 or +2.
The go. The infusion for the enhanced arcane focus.
Yes.
It is a +2, because we're higher than level 10, and gets to ignore half cover. And that's just to attack rolls, not damage.
Yeah.
But greater probability to hit.
Which, in all honesty, I need all the help I can get.
I need to know what the +2 item is called. I don't want to do all the math and stuff, but I'll probably be able to do it pretty handily. Okay, so we had that. We jumped back to the current time. Okay, so yeah, it's the attack rolls you said, right?
Yes, correct.
And
And
saving
I
throw
did.
DC.
The enhanced arcane focus is just does +1 to spell bonus to spell attack rolls.
Okay.
Or sorry, +2. So I don't think it would change your DCs.
Fucking, this is the wrong Morgan on the map. God damn it.
And I'm switching out the.
I was wondering why you want poisoned and shit.
I do have, because since we did level, I'm switching out some of or not some, switching out my to the
Yeah.
Helm of Awareness as well. So there's also that option too. Gives you advantage on initiative rolls, and you cannot be surprised as long as you're not incapacitated. So there's always that option too, but that also requires a too.
So you guys were talking about the teleportation, about where to go next, Everon. You were asking Ace if he knew about Everon, fired away that he said he's never been. Now we're cut back on to point.
Yep. All right. How often do you all travel between different planes of existence?
In general or recently?
In general, there's a difference between planes and different planes of existence in different just worlds.
I mean, I've I've been to a couple different. I've been to Avernus.
Oh, I've heard that place is quite warm.
It is. It's really hard to find stuff to really build with, though. It's having a really hard time trying to make anything. I made this really. I'm surprised I didn't blow up, honestly, to be frank with you. I just grabbed as much random things as I could, put them in a glass container, and launched it. There was Demon Acre. I think there was God Acre. River Styx fluid, water, whatever. And a few other volatile substances. I'd go back.
Just a big smirk on Bushwhack's face. That sounds like it was a blast.
Very much was.
What about you, Morgan? Have you traveled between them?
I've spent a year in the Feywild with Pipes.
Yes, the Untamed Jungle's perfect for hunting. I've always had a fun time there.
Or being hunted.
Yes, the Jabberwock does like to hunt people.
Yeah, that was not.
You see Pipes, who was napping, kind of stir a bit when you mentioned the Jabberwock.
Oh.
Yeah,
You probably,
that was the first time I
you,
lost.
Morgan, probably have heard this story. That was Pipes' first adventure, ended with a fight against the Jabberwock. It's actually why he doesn't trust sentient weapons.
Didn't you all tell me recently you ever... Oh, that wasn't in character, never mind. All right. So, are we taking a ship to get there? Are we traveling via spell? How are we getting there?
Yogi, well, now that this staff is returned here and attuned, all we do is go through the teleporter we came back through, and it should take us there.
Oh, that's way more convenient.
It is.
All right.
This
Very convenient.
almost too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Vecna's behind everything. That's when you learn
It's actually Vecna.
Yeah, that's when you learn the secret benefactor of Bushwhack is Vecna.
Bushwhack is actually a warlock.
Oh, hey, don't doubt what I would do. Me and Mid got the whole party arrested in my Monster Hunter game.
And I have conquered entire planets as in the sole survivor in a different game.
Yeah, me and Legendary would definitely do something like that to fuck with you guys.
I know.
All right.
Anyways.
So are we leaving without the sleeping one here? Are we taking with us in a box or something?
Bag of holding.
There's no oxygen in those.
I know.
I wag my finger at you playfully, Viki.
I mean, that's why I have a bag of head holding too. I mean, I
you
know
do
that
too.
it's getting a little
What do
light.
you mean
I've had to
too?
free a little bit.
Well, you see, I points to his medals. I had to give up the bag for when we go hunting because we need to prove we killed things. As he points to different medals, I got this one for that Jabberwock we were talking about. This one was for the dragon, and this one was for the slipperiest little creature I ever fought. It was called a Zorbo. Was that a fun fight?
Your medals sound much more appealing than what is in my bag of head holding.
Oh yes, I have 67 medals of various different deeds. Young Pipes here asked the other day about this one. It looks like a toilet. This one I got because I had to clean out the retreat of a storm giant. It was quite an arduous task.
Yeah, my bag only exists because you can't commune with the dead if they have no head.
Well, that's somewhat true. Have you ever heard of Soul Cage?
I'm not super versed in all arcane.
Well,
But
then, make sure you take the heart from now on, then.
But I mean, really, given enough time, go away anyways. I mean, the hearts are gonna. It's organic. I mean, skulls will last around a lot longer.
Yes, but fossilization happens. It can't happen, and necromantic magic's gonna just appear anywhere. People do just rise from the dead occasionally.
That's fair. Well, I haven't taken anybody's head in a while. Was more or less trying to save my friends when I did it, as they were just killing everything in their way. Anyways, so yeah, I think we should all, go. I think we could take pipes and be careful about it.
All right. I have a quick question for you
just-
then. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'll bundle pipes in my cloak of protection and
That doesn't
near
protect him
him.
anymore. Just because it's cloak of
I
protection.
know.
Okay.
it's flavor.
Yeah, making sure. I can shoot an arrow straight through that just fine.
But you won't,
Why not?
Yogi.
because he's a benevolent DM. That's why. He's such a good DM. He's so nice.
That doesn't actually make him change his mind at all. It might actually make him more spiteful.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I have to try.
You even made
Oh.
Mid laugh.
Do you have anyone to disguise yourselves?
I did not prepare that spell. No.
I didn't prepare that either.
All right. Do you ever want to make yourself look like a mercenary?
I mean, we have weapons and scars and
You guys also know, since you know the next location, that you can ask the 3 wizards that may or may not be around here. There's at least Silverhand, who this is where she she owns this place that you guys are in, so she's around, and Tasha might be around too. Just as if you want more information gathering before.
Morgan, before we go, I made this for you to make it a little bit easier to carry pipes if you'd like.
The baby stroller.
I mean, it's just hold on. I just posted it in Discord for you.
Can't wait to see it.
that, that's exactly what I
A
have in
front
mind,
loader.
but on my back.
I mean, you can flip them around however you want. I just figured this way he still could be talking to people. Now you listen here, as he starts yelling at someone while straddled into a baby holder.
Put me
Don't
Oh,
hold
right.
me back.
Gives a good chuckle. It reminds me of my nephew Mudang.
And Tom is missing all of this.
Oh yeah, but when he comes back, he's just gonna find himself in the holder.
Oh, I know.
All right.
Maybe when it gets a little bit bigger, we'll move you up to one of those side pouches that are like strap around your waist for him to sit on instead of having to be
that's the
harnessed to you.
thing. Pipes is old enough. Morgan, if you had to guess at Pipes' age, what would you say? His physical age, not his mental age.
He should be around like 700 or something.
So physically, he's only 25. But if we go through the journal of Corey, Pipes' way to die, there's at least 25, and we know he at least goes for 500 years each life.
Man, I mean-
Okay, he's not alive during all of it, but so that basic math is 12,500, and who knows, he might survive longer. There is apparently old pipes, and we don't know anything about old pipe.
Well, shall we? Do we need to go and discuss, or shall we get going? Do we get any magic items for this adventure like we did last time?
No, you guys are still using those.
That's fair.
I didn't get one.
That's also fair.
Yes,
Well,
but
Buddy
you-
did.
Yeah, you still have the one that Buddy has.
Yeah.
What
that's
did
fair.
Which one I straight up asked? What did Buddy get?
Oh, I don't know.
Did
Ace,
we?
you
Did
have
we?
all. Ace has all of it.
I thought Yogi picked it all up.
Oh, did Yogi? I thought you did. Hold on.
Yeah, Yogi picked it all up.
Oh yeah, Buddy. Yogi has all of it.
I have Buddy's ashes.
Yeah. You just see a backpack on Yogi's back that has like has a cleaver half sticking out, has some a cloak of some kind partially sticking out, has a sword just sticking out that has a pitch black sheath.
Well, I guess we loot the dead. Do. Hi, Yogi. Wait, what kind of? Well, I mean, I know what sword, but Brigadier, what kind of swords do you use?
I pull out my sword, my gun sword for you. This is a transforms between gun and sword mode.
That's what I'm fascinated with now, as I just keep asking you to make it keep switching back and forth to study.
I gladly do so.
As I'm starting to like draw up a schematic of it, or trying to.
Boy, you know what would be fun? Fusing Nightblood into your circlet, so all your attack is special attacks.
But I can't because it's not a gem.
That's fair.
But you know
Don't you
what?
try to tempt me with death.
But it could be made into a gem. What is a sword but just carbon? Enough heat and pressure, we could turn it into a rock.
And then Ace will have a stand.
And
Oh,
it's
really?
Buddy.
Buddy would be the best stand.
If you did that, I would give you a once per day free cast of probably level 4 spiritual weapon. It's just Buddy.
He just spawns Buddy. Whoa, I can see it again.
What do I have to do to get that?
If you work on it, you can probably make a gem out of it. If you take the ashes you have.
Gladly.
We'll just have that. That'll be your passive project.
Yeah.
Now that he
Well,
made
yeah,
it-
plenty of time.
Yeah. Now that you think you had that, you have 20. You've had that brain blast. That
I do have other gems of good value that I could kind of stick it in.
Yeah.
And try to merge them together to create the actual gem. Because I have a blue sapphire, I have an emerald, and a yellow diamond. So, I could always try to see what I could.
we would
Merge
crush
with
them
that.
together, resin them back into one.
Yeah.
Sir Yogi, can I see what your deceased friend had?
Sure.
For
I'll
those
lay
who
it
don't
on.
know, he is driving at the moment. That's why he said sure.
I think, should we lay them on the table? Because I don't remember exactly what they all do, and I can help you
Yeah.
try to look through them as well.
Yeah, I could probably.
Name out on the table.
I do this, and then I.
Because I can cast Identify, and I'm sure you probably something you can do too.
I also have Identify, yes.
But we
I
can
don't
get through
know
it a
if
lot
this
quicker if we
pops
both
up.
do it.
It's not going to.
It's just the image.
If you click it, it's now in items. If you click Buddy's stuff, you'll be able to see everything Buddy had on him. That survived.
Because I remember what he had anyways. A cleaver, a sword. He had this cloak of
Oh, that's nice.
magic resistance. And he had. That was it. That was all the magic he had. Oh, he had a pendant that let him have a 10 on an attack roll or a check a day.
And he never used it.
He kept rolling higher than 10. He has
I
he has to use
think-
10 before it.
Yogi should have that.
What, the clockwork amulet?
Yes.
Are you saying
Cause we-
Yogi can't roll above a 10?
If he rolls a high enough initiative, yes.
You will replace your roll, but you have to use it before you roll.
I mean, that's fine. Still gives him a guaranteed, well, assumably guaranteed hit.
I pick up the sword. I'm used to using swords like this. Why is it all black?
I don't know, but I think that is one of the things that aided in killing him.
All right.
Because when he used it, I know when he used it, he got a little bit more crazy. Started to hear more pipes, which I don't know what his issue is with that one.
You remember talking to the sword too when you identified it.
Right? Yeah, I'm giving like a basic overlay.
Everything he killed with it turned to dust.
Yeah, everything he
Right.
killed with it turned to dust. And then he turned to dust.
Hmm. This is probably better locked away again. I wonder, would you mind so dearly if I wouldn't ask the trio above to replace this for something useful? It's disrespectful to those who get killed by it.
Well, that's fine. Does anybody want
Thank
that
you.
mantle of spell resistance?
You get a feel. You don't hear a voice, Ace, but you get a feeling of sadness from the sword as it gets put away.
I understand that, buddy.
Put away as
swords,
if it was just an object to be used by others.
Yeah, I get it. You don't gotta tell me. I understand.
No, I was saying that for the others.
And at no point does anyone tell Bushwhack it's alive.
Oh no, I was going to. I said, well, the sword's feeling sad that it's getting put away, but you know.
Oh, if you actually say that, he will actually bring something up.
Okay. Yeah, A's would say that.
Oh, it's alive.
Yeah, sentient. Yes.
Oh, I asked my tattoo. Could you see how it's doing?
The dragon moves up and like whispers into your ear.
I'll be back.
Uh-oh. Don't went blink.
No, we're here.
We're
No,
just
wait.
doing a research check.
Oh, the screen went off. I just thought then everything was quiet. So
Yeah, no, we still hear you.
okay. I'm coming into this happy little town that when it says 25, you best do 24.
Yeah, that
Oh.
sounds right.
It's called Smithville.
Somewhere. As the tattoo is getting ready to whisper to me, I asked Morgan, so anything here that you like to use?
Well, I'm pretty adept at magic.
I have seen.
Well, yeah, you didn't see me not heal my friend. Anyway, and I pull out the shit, what's it called? The whip. And I crack the whip. I used to be pretty good at it. It has been failing me lately.
Have you ever thought that your alignment to whatever ties you to that might be no longer as tangent? As you see his hippo ears flick around.
I don't know. I think I have much to reconsider. Maybe it's a sign from my goddess that time to move. Either up or down, doesn't matter.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look at you, take a hard look at you, then I'm gonna go upstairs with the sword to the other three.
Downstairs.
Downstairs to the other three, then.
So you carry the sword and you go downstairs. When you go downstairs, there's probably only Silverhand, and she's probably being busy around there. She's like, "Oh, you're the new guest that they brought back with them. Welcome in. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself last night. My name is Alustrade Silverhand."
I have a hearty salute.
So, what can I do for you?
I wish to return this weapon. It seems that it will cause much distress if it remains around. If you have anything that could possibly aid us further in our quest, I would be most obliged.
Oh, I have no idea how that one even got out. I was looking for it. I like to have conversations with it every other day. Keep it company. Like, it gets lonely in there as she takes it and she puts it back in the cabinet, and when she opens it, you just see rows and rows of magical items in there.
Bushwhack's eyes widen, his monocle falls off, his mouth opens.
And she put it's literally a Bruce Almighty moment.
Yeah, just the wall of weapons. He sheds some tears. It was beautiful.
But not only weapons, but regular items as well.
He's still happy to see them all because that is far beyond what he gets to usually see.
Yeah. You said
Really
something that might help you guys. Well, might help to know where you guys might be going. Also, I need to double check what rarity that is allowed. I think it was like rare. Or...
Yes. As for where we're going, we're heading to Eberron with Ace.
Ooh, that could be a fun or not fun place depending on how you get about there. Did they say an exact location in Eberron? It is a big ride place.
No. But I was going to see if you could give
the Mournland.
Oh, the Mournlands. But I'd still like to ask if you're able to give us disguises of some kind, as it is a rough place.
It might, but the Mournlands is less civilized. It's a ruined wasteland. Before the last war, global conflict raged across the continent of Purveyor for over a century, and the Mournland was the nation of Seal. An apocalyptic event called the Day of Mourning destroyed it and transformed the region. Remnants of the last war's battlefield, such as the fire-spewing war machines known as Colossi, lie strewn across the Mournland, and Warforged wandered the lands. Much like our acquaintance upstairs.
Yeah.
Or downstairs, either way. I think it's downstairs. I think technically it is. They are common to Conveyor Warforged. They're obviously, seeing how you know Ace, they are formed of wood and steel, magically imbued with life and sentience. They were made to fight in that last war, though most of them have survived and now, much like Ace, they're trying to find a place in the world. Or is she saying this as she... Yeah, she's digging through magic items as she's talking about that.
There are still plenty there to treat them like items and property.
Oh, undoubtedly so. They always will think of them as they created them. She looks at an item. Nah, that won't help. Be careful though. In the Mournland, magic doesn't always function as intended, particularly teleportation or divination magic.
I am not aware of that.
Us getting my teleporter getting you there will be able to get you there, but if you try to teleport again right there, it might not turn out the best. You better be careful. Is all I will. All I will say.
Thank you.
She pulls out a little tiny, like it looks like a 1 foot long chest. She's like, "You think this will help?" And it's just a little cottage. Might give you a place to stay.
I truthfully would accept it. However, I feel Ace is very ready and willing to use his new spell he just got.
Ah,
I do not wish to deprive him of that.
He puts it back and keeps digging. So if you want to go back up and talk to them, I'll keep looking for items for you.
Thank you. As I'm about to go up, can I borrow an ink and paper?
Sure.
Thank you.
Uh,
I get the ink and paper, and I'm gonna go upstairs.
okay.
I'm gonna, as I'm going upstairs, whatever you guys are talking about, I'll wait and see if you have anything you're talking about.
This is a really funny. I'm gonna share this item with you since it'd be going towards you, buddy. I'm gonna share this item with you because it makes me laugh. You might like it just for the image it gives of. But
Oh, I love it.
wait till you actually see what it does. It's not amazing, but it's hilarious.
I love it.
Hey, that's what you're getting then.
All right.
So I'll go through that as you.
All right. So since I don't hear anyone talking as I come up, I come up with a hat.
Yeah, see, a hat would be like. You also notice on the hat before you put it on, there's the little cowl that can come down if you wanted.
Yeah, my fat head's not having to come down.
Oh no, it's a magic item. It resizes for its owner.
Yeah, I'm not having to come down.
Okay.
It just looks weird on a hippo. So I have it like draped in the back, like it's part of a sort of a do rag.
Like that's a better image.
I know it doesn't help. So I'm wearing a nice looking hat.
My hat. Let me get an image for people. Can I do it straight from your inventory? There's
Well, what do you think? If I had a different coat, I could be Sarsaparilla Jones, the archaeologist who hunts down in those dangerous tombs.
What do you think, Ace?
I think
Oh,
he's
yeah,
still not
he's-
back yet.
Oh, not back. That's right.
Sorry.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, welcome back. I popped
That's
up
just
his
another,
new hat.
that's just another thing that Pipes is gonna want to get from.
You said
First it's
another.
your monocle. Not
Yeah.
first it's your monocle. Now it's your hat. Pipes is gonna be wearing a hat soon.
So
I
you
see.
traded the sword for a hat.
Well, yes, it's always nice to keep some nice shady cover. Hats are practical, useful, stylish.
Okay. It is a magical hat, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to know what the magical hat does?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it makes a scorpion.
Scorpion.
A big one.
Right. Well, I guess.
Do you want to see?
How we
No.
doing?
I'm
do.
good.
Well, I'll put my hat back on. What do Yogi say?
Is it one of those riding ones?
Um, it's big enough for at least two of you to ride it. I don't think if I'm riding it, probably not big enough.
You can always show them by doing it, activating it.
Yeah, but I would have used the identify on this to know what I'm dealing with here.
Technically, I've given you all the information Identify would have given.
Oh yeah, then I absolutely will not use it right now, since I will not have to. My hat will be not useful for the next 7 days.
Well, no, you'll be able to wear it, but
Yeah, but then it's not a giant scorpion hat. It also makes it so that I can withstand temperatures up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
and that's real hot. In real life, I can't withstand temperatures much. Like, honestly, it's just making it so Legendary can live his normal life.
It is. I love this hat. I wish I had this in real life.
Well, I'm glad you were able to find something that can aid you, be useful to you, or fun for you.
Thank you. So, are you ready to head to Eberron?
Does anybody want to take that mantle of spell resistant? I can't. I'm already using the cloak. It might as well get used by someone.
It takes the attunement slot, right?
Yes.
I can't use it then.
Pipes.
I'm pretty sure Pipes has full attunement.
Could you not give it to your little buddy, to your little friend there? I point to New Pipes.
I actually don't know.
It is a creature, therefore it should have 3 attunement slots.
I will ask the Almighty God.
Legendary has spent a long time playing as an artificer. I trust his opinion on that.
The only time you
know
need
what
to be worried about is if you give it like a bunch of magic items. That would be a problem. Like if you manage to give it the Hammer of Thunderbolt, there's a problem.
But New Pipes hasn't really been being attacked, but if no one's going to use it, might as well.
Well, it gives you resistance against magic, or advantage against magical attacks.
I think Pipes might have slots for it, but also New Pipes has nothing, so it's up to you, Coy.
We can put it on New Pipes for now, and then.
So as you like clip it on New Pipes' back, it shrinks to fit New Pipes' ice.
Nice.
It looks more like Pipes every day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One day
What-
there will be
what
only New
animal did
Pipes.
you- What familiar did Bushwhack injure?
Oh, I was going to send you that to see if I was allowed to have it.
Yeah, DMB. I feel like that's a red flag. Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that.
All right.
A giant scorpion.
That would be hilarious, but no. Oh, well, she's right here. I was going to let her pop out of my jacket, as whatever mic gives me control of it.
Oh yeah, I should do that. Hold on. Oh god. There. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around.
See, I told you I wasn't going to break your game. I meant it. I could have asked for a different familiar.
I mean, Coy already has a Tressum.
Yeah, but that's not up my alley.
You have control of it now.
Yeah,
All right.
Slobber Chops always
Ugh.
just rides on my shoulder, anyways.
So out of my sleeve pops a little dragon.
Oh,
Is it red like the picture, or?
Does he look like your tattoo?
It's gonna look like the one from Pipes' story.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like a little mini Boreal dragon, which to remind people that one looked like.
Yeah, it looks like that.
And it looks a lot like his tattoo as well.
Buddy would say that's not a dragon because it's not red and scaly.
Your buddy seems to not have seen many dragons then.
Yeah, apparently so.
Though I have been places where dragons have been next to non-existent, so that could be the case from a place where he came from.
Apparently there's only
I
one
think
type of dragon there.
Yeah. You guys will remember he did say his father was a dragon.
Yeah, apparently his father was a red dragon.
That's not unheard of. Dragons like to breed with almost anything.
They're like humans in that regard.
Yeah, but he was originally a human.
That's also not unheard of. There have been many dragons that have mated with many of other races that have given birth to the race of their partner.
His mother was a giantess.
Now that is odd. Dragons and giants don't get along.
Oh, wait till you hear
Yeah,
about
there's
his
a lot-
children.
His kids were a Loxodon
Oh, what?
and a Loxodon.
Never heard of it.
They are like elephant
They're
people.
like you, but an
So,
elephant.
and you say elephant people, you seem like shudder, like goosebumps, like, ugh. I hope I never meet one.
And forget what was the other kid. A Minotaur?
Centaur.
A Centaur.
So, what was his wife? Was it one of the other ones? Did he adopt?
No, we never
No,
did
he
know
was-
if he adopted, but
No,
But he always
did
claimed that they
say-
were all biologically his children.
Yeah.
His wife was a herringon. That's why he has such a hard time with pipes.
No,
No.
his wife was an elf.
So
But-
yeah,
Just look at Bushwhack has a very like none of this adds up except for the first two, and even then,
but Buddy was something else.
Buddy seems to be a genetic miracle or genetic sin. But you look at it.
probably both.
Well, says the voice of God. Yes. Well, either way, I think we're ready to go.
I think so, yeah.
Starts walking over my new hat, tips it to people. Like, I have way too much fun with this hat. Oh, if you were wondering what her name was, as I point to my pseudo dragon, it's Talila.
Kalila?
Talila.
That's a
I'm good
nice
to go.
name.
Sorry, I'm just eating. Muting myself so you can hear me too.
I'm gonna get rid of this one and replace it with the one I named.
Yep. Did you also replace it on the prototype token as well?
No, not yet.
I would do that before you drag it over.
Add prototype token. Did not work. But it's also not the big a deal right now. But I'll just put it on the board for now.
That's because you didn't change it under prototype token.
I thought I did.
It's still.
And Bear is Talila.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
no.
why my thing still names random ones. Never did find out.
What the heck's going on in your chat? Why is everyone looking like they're third graders?
Anyways,
All right, I saw the third graders. I mean kindergartners.
no,
Not
that's
midway
Gen.
there.
Let's see. That's Gen Alpha talk. What Gen? When did Gen Alpha happen?
Yes, when do we make mistake?
Oh, 2010. So that would be they're 15 now.
If I could turn back time, if I could find the way.
Just think, in 3 more years they could legally vote.
All right, guys, we're ready to plan it now.
Yeah, that's 2 generations after us, legendary.
My generation was already messed up. We don't need any more after me. All right. Before Bushwhack gets involved in the generational gap, because he's also old, he's gonna go. He's gonna get in front of the portal of Eberron.
Okay. All of you guys can stand there and get ready and go whenever you want.
I walk in.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have Thalia go back in my shirt. I'll take her. I'll take her out of board until the end.
Pulling the straps tighter on Pipe's carrier.
You should invest in an arcane lock for that as well.
Should get him in a indestructible bubble, to be fair. Even still, he might find a way to die in there.
Hey, I'm just saying if nothing can go in or out, you know what that means. Suffocation.
The bubble specifically says air goes through it.
Maybe your version. So obviously you guys don't have names. So we can ignore those. Where's my miss? You guys are down. Boom. You may notice something interesting about this map. It's one of the few maps you don't have a scale for.
Ugh.
And what you guys, as you guys come through, first thing you notice is a 20-foot tall vertical. Oh, okay. So let me double check how you come through. I just want to make sure. Yes, you guys. First thing you guys notice is that there's mist covering basically all outdoor areas that you can see. So everything is lightly obscured. But as you guys look around, you guys walk out of the invisible portal, and you see a 20-foot tall vertical black opal made of glass sits on the muck atop a low hill. The oval reflects the surrounding mist-shrouded landscape with supernatural clarity. The oval looks like a giant mirror, but functions as a door between here and Sigil. So you guys basically walk through the side of that.
All right. Now, what's the temperature right now?
With the mist and stuff, it's probably muggy. It's probably not too hot, so it's probably upper 70s, low 80s.
All right. Well, everyone, welcome to Eberron.
if you have been here before, right?
Once, and it was a long time in my youth.
I have not.
Back then, though, there was a plane-wide war. One so grand that I don't think I've ever wanted to be part of a war less. As I wait for the fog to clear to see if we can see more. The mist,
So,
whatever.
as you look around, the mist is not clearing, but when you look into the black opal, you see around you a bit clearer. You see what looks to be a camp. Down here, you see what looks to be I'm double checking. A windmill type place over here, and you see several ruined colossus. Trying to make sure I had told you stuff that you probably would have been told. Before you left, Silverhand suspected that the rod piece is probably hidden in one of the dozens of ruined colossi scattered across this place,
This might take us a while.
and that it might be better, instead of searching them individually, to augment the rod's divining power with local magic that can penetrate it. They say there is an item that used to be inside the colossi. If you find one, you might be able to attune the rod to it. Attune it to it, not attune, tune it. And that might let you focus a bit more on where to find the next piece.
So we have our mission. You were going to say something else?
Yeah, so she didn't have an exact direction to go, just try to find the rod in one of the larger colossus. Help narrow it down from
Basically.
there.
That's what she postulated, that it seems like the rod would be in one of the dozens of colossi.
Alright. Well, I guess we should get to it then.
Hey, Morgan
gonna-
and Yogi, and I guess you too, Bushrack. You guys noticed that why they are shattered and rusted and destroyed. Some of these colossi look just like bigger versions of Ace, but without the beard.
It's my defining feature.
We should head down to the camp down there and see if we can get ourselves supplies before we investigate any of the colossus for parts.
What supplies do you need?
Can we make food and water?
I don't know.
I have no
I mean,
problem
I
hunting.
have rations, but I don't ever really need them.
I have no problem hunting, but if we could at least get a wagon, that way if we want to set up that mansion you have, or I have a spell as well to set up a place for us to stay, we could at least get a wagon to take supplies with us, since if we could just go hunting, we'll have plenty of food. Also,
What?
do we have money?
Well, I mean, we do, yes. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is what some of the ruined colossi look like.
Ah, this is the leftovers from the Brothers' War. Got it.
You could see people down at the bottom, by the way.
Oh, it's
All
awesome.
right. You're what?
It looks awesome.
It is.
Oh, here, have
Oh.
another one.
The ancient graveyard. Not ancient at all. Well, so we should head to we'll head to the camp first. Not encampment.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Sure.
Thus begins a long trek down what looks to be a mountaintop.
How far does it look from here to the camp?
Every time you look, you swear it's a different distance.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something that they want me to have. Oh, there's some cool artwork in here. I can't wait to share with you guys. Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
Don't want. I want to find. Okay, it's on there. That's what I was looking for. I just had to find the image that is right there, and then I could find. Okay, right there.
If we had enough supplies around, I could make us with a fabricate spell a vehicle or some kind of locomotion, I guess, a wagon or some sort.
Okay. Yeah, why don't, hey, who's feeling luckiest?
Pipes.
Okay, then since you were the first one to speak, why don't you roll me a d4? Ace? Okay. So, you guys start walking. And as you start walking, you guys are walking for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. When you see a band of five bipeds walking single file across a distant ridge.
Looks like there might be some kind of military patrol around.
They don't look like military to you, Bushrack. You see, they don't look. They're single file, but it's not like a military single file. It's more like that's just the way they formed up.
Does anyone have a spyglass or something like that?
I think Pipes has one.
Let me see if Pipes has one.
I was going to ask you earlier if I could get one, but because they're 1,000 gold.
Really?
They are 1,000 gold to have a spyglass.
You could probably have one. Brigadier would have one.
All right. Then I'll pull out spyglass. I will add spyglass to my character.
Yeah. As you look out that way, you see these 5 travelers look to be Warforged. They look to be pilgrims, in fact. And you see the person leading them. Minus the weapons, I'm pretty sure. You just see them walking there. But like I said, some really cool art that I really wanted to share with you guys.
Ace.
I don't know them.
No, I'm just saying that you'll probably encounter a lot of them here.
Yeah, I figured.
I didn't expect you to know everyone. I don't expect to know every GIF. Like, he looks genuinely puzzled. Like, why would you think that? That just sounds dumb.
Because that would have been the first question that Pipes asked me.
Is Pipes regularly this impulsive?
Yes.
You can say that again.
Is Punch
When I first-
really this impulsive?
When I first encountered you with Yogi, he had a headband of intellect, correct? Could you not give one to Pipes?
I don't think higher intelligence would stop him from doing the thing he does.
Maybe boot
No,
camp.
good.
As I look back down with my spyglass.
I'm gonna get out my broom of flying so I can just hover with them. I feel like walking.
Oh, those are what a broom looks like. Brooms of flying don't really work for my species. We're
By
all
the
too
way,
heavy.
as you guys are walking, who of the group do you think would be the best to make a survival check for you guys to navigate the landscape?
Yogi.
However, if I feel like it becomes an issue, I have a way to help us.
Hold on, let me see who's the best at it. Yeah, no, 100%. But what's funny is only by 1 point.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Second-
Yogi's.
Yeah, I agree with that, but Yogi is not home yet, so let me roll for Yogi. So, yeah, you're about 2 of the 3 hours. It looks like you guys are about a third of the way to the veterans camp.
Yogi could also use the pendant if you wanted to. So you would have a 10 on that roll.
Yeah, but I didn't do that beforehand. There might be more.
That's true.
So, yeah, you see them off in the distance.
Do they see us?
Now you guys are gonna be the weird looking ones around.
Well, yes. None of us are native to this. None of us are native to these plains.
Yeah, I was saying they're looking at Morgan.
I never said you were the weird one.
Didn't have to.
I feel like you're projecting a lot.
I am. I'm sorry.
He's a good berry.
Thanks. I pull out one of the leftover pancakes from earlier and stuff it in pancake and eat it.
Bushwhack brims with pride.
I would love, by the way, if I do offer and you guys do a hardcore D&D, because I feel like you guys are all masochistic enough to want to do that. One of the rules they did to make finding food difficult is that good berries don't give nutrition.
That's fair.
Good.
Berry.
Very good.
All right. So we just trekking on, right?
Are you gonna?
I guess so.
They're on a distant ridge, but you could intersect with them if you guys wanted to. You know that, Bushwhack.
Well, we could ask them for some if there's anything we need to know about. Though, since they seem to be leaving, I'm guessing they're just pilgrims to going somewhere else.
Well, it doesn't hurt to get more information if that's where you would like to go.
Yes, since you
I'm
can
just-
fly, you can feel free to go over there and introduce yourself.
That's kind of rude, though, without you guys. Plus, I mean, not
Well-
very personable, as you guys can tell.
Could you not take Morgan with you? That way, at least 3 people get to fly, and myself and Yogi can get there as soon as we can.
I don't know, because I now have to ask the lady, how much do you weigh?
That's the point of
Well,
pride in
that's
gift culture.
rude. Hang on, let me check my stats.
Hey, I know how. Okay, so if we want to factor in all the weight, hold on. Lifting her and Pipes. Let me get my handy dandy calculator app.
So what was it? The broom can only hold what, 500 pounds?
Can 400, but after 200 pounds and flying at 30 feet.
Morgan by herself would only be 30 feet.
And
Oh,
that's like
there's
not
me and there's
including
my
8.
equipment.
Yeah, I'm adding your equipment in there too.
Yeah. I mean, I could give you the broom and I could hop in a bag. That's going to save a lot of weight.
So with Pipes and Morgan and their equipment, it's 347-ish pounds.
Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, I can give you the broom if you'd like to fly over there.
We're
all moving at the same speed. I'm just not walking.
No, I agree. But I weigh about 5 times what that broom could allow.
So we'll just get like, instead of doing balloons on you, we'll get 5 brooms of flying and anchor them to you, and we'll just tell them to go in a direction. Go.
Just a smile. That would sound entertaining. Maybe one day we'll try that. But yeah, I'm gonna start. We start going towards the ridge with them. Oop.
Yep. So you guys move to intersect. It probably takes like a half hour or so to intersect with them. But as you start getting closer, they notice you guys and they kind of move towards you guys to see what you guys want. As Brigadier has seen, what you guys see ahead of you guys are 5 Warforged. They are dressed simply in pilgrim attire, and the leader of them say, "Welcome, dear travelers. My name is Mercy. How can I help you guys? You guys seem to have been heading in my way." And that's the purple one that was in the front.
I give a salute. I am Brigadier Bushwhack, and I would like to know if there's anything we need to know about this desert, this trail down to the camp down there.
I mean, other than being careful of the other
Careful of the other brain.
Yeah, exactly. Careful of the other salvagers that are in the area. They're the things to watch out for. We've had a few run-ins with them ourselves.
I see.
Also, it seems that distances cannot ever be trusted in this area. Haven't been for since the war.
I see. So we can't trust sight or distance.
Do you guys have an easier way to help mitigate that, or is that not something that's really been worked on?
You just pick a way to the next location and walk. As one such as yourself would know, time is of little meaning to us.
Yeah, that's very true.
You don't look like you've spent your time here. Where have you been since the last war?
I don't know if I was here for the war, to be honest.
That's where they made all kind to fight in.
My earliest memory is being activated in a laboratory.
Interesting. You might have been one that might have been salvaged. You might even be several of our brethren put into one. And reactivated. Would explain why your memories are no longer there.
Yeah, it also explains why I have different color pieces all across me. Like my left arm's silver, my body piece is gold, my right arm's like bronze. Yeah, that would make sense why I'm a hodgepodge of different parts. It looks like.
But yes, if you guys just be careful. It's friendly people are not always what you find out here in these ruins. Not from what we've been dealing with, but we've been scavenging ourselves.
I see.
Well, appreciate the heads up. Thank you so much.
I have one last question. Which way does that river flow?
Generally, it flows north and south, but again, distances seem to change in this location.
Thank you.
Well, and he like looks at you, Ace. He's like, if you need anything from us, you can come and visit our base. And I wish Ayalas. And he like draws in the mud a crude map with the river there, and you see where he's circled kind of lines up with where you guys saw the windmill.
All right. I think I'd have to do that. Maybe I could discover my roots.
We'll be here if we can. He nods his head and starts walking off.
Safe journey as we continue our way.
As we continue to walk next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's say you guys saw them like right here. They kind of split off and start headed back towards the Colossus.
I just thought that was really funny.
Same
See you
journey.
guys. Yep. And then we just go in the same way. Oh.
Perhaps if we found enough of this salvage, we could actually find something interesting too. I hope I find a new and or old firearm. I would love that.
So the magic item that you guys got told you're looking for, by the way, is called a docent.
Oh.
I see Legendary knows what it is. That's up to Legendary Brigadier knows.
I'll roll for it.
Go ahead.
I will do a history check since I was here a long time ago.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I was above what my DC was. Well, we know that I'll say. Well, we know it's a docent, and it's effectively like having another brain.
H would love that.
But the other brain is already occupied.
Wait. What do you mean already occupied?
So, docents are effectively another mind in there, whether artificial or taken from a already living being and put into one. Usually they were put in there from very intelligent people who are able to do vast amounts of thinking quickly into them, and then put in the bodies of combat-oriented warforges to fight.
You know what that means, Legendary? That means somewhere out there, somewhere, somehow, there is a docent made by pipes. From pipes.
And that's terrifying if that's the one we're going to find.
I'm not going to do that to you, but that'd be hilarious.
And there are, from what I've been told, you could have...
How do you spell that?
Docent.
DOCENT.
Though from what I heard, if you find a blank one, they're effectively useless unless you put someone in it.
Well, we have a pipes.
But what
Alright.
happens to the person you put into it?
You are taking them and putting them in there. Just their mind. Their soul does not seem to follow. It is what I would call an odd sort of death. As a docent, you are now only able to live through the Warforged. You cannot move. You cannot act. You have a limited amount of what you can do. Though I've been told of stories about ones that are capable of casting spells. So it may be potentially reliant on who is in it. The more powerful a spellcaster, I guess, the more powerful a docent can be, as well as their intelligence and capability.
I just wanted to make sure to add that to my list of pipe stats. Turned into a docent.
It might be a future one. Who knows?
Though the only
perfect.
ones who benefit these are
We'll make pipes into a docent ace, and we'll put it in new pipes. Then it'll just be pipes.
But all Warforgers should come equipped with a space and around their stomach areas that they should be able to accept a docent.
Ace looks over and sees if he has one.
Yeah.
Apologies, I have no mechanic to know if you had one or not.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Why don't you roll me? Let's see. I guess it's an investigation check to see if you have one. Let's see if you can find it. I think you find like a latch you've never messed with, but I don't know if you know how to open it.
Well, to be discovered then.
Though, I have heard of many other things what Warforged have here. There's plenty of arms and armament and equipment they have had specifically built for them during the war.
Not only that, Brigadier, but you also know docents were used to help control Colossi.
I do mention that, but it was more that's less of a like he's excited to talk about it, more of like they had to be there.
Yeah.
So you might be dealing with a sentient being stuck in a ball, stuck in a dead carcass. So it may be mad. And then we need to tune it with our magical equipment here. This could be a very troublesome time indeed.
Let's see. Are you guys happy with this roleplay the rest, or do you guys want something actiony to happen?
We don't have much time left anyways. We can just keep role playing.
Okay.
Unless you guys feel otherwise.
I'm okay with either.
No,
Me too.
I'll start the action at the end. That way, Pipes has to come back to it.
All right. As we're traveling down, I'm going to ask: is there any other questions I can answer? Since usually people don't talk about other planes outside of those other planes. It seemed as less adventurous.
Oops.
If no one says anything, he just kind of shuts up and keeps walking.
Sorry, I was typing stuff out. You said there's stuff here that they made that benefited the Warforged in the war. Is there anything here that you're looking for in particular?
Nothing I particularly can use, except for unless I can get a hold of one of those. As he kind of like salivates very large cannons and make it into something I can wield. And he wipes it away. That would be wonderful. But I've been told of blades that can. There's things they could put in their arms that let them have retractable blades, as well as they were able to store wands and such like that in them. So it's almost like a gun. They were all sorts of interesting. I also used to hear tell of different types of warforges that were built for war. Stealthy ones, colossal ones like those over there in the distance. Ones that were small enough to be able to fit in your hand.
So what you're saying is ones like this one.
Before they came out with all the more information about Warforged, Ace was originally Envoy Warforged.
There's also this one. I think that's about all the random pictures I have.
Fair enough.
This isn't anything to do with Warforged, I don't think, but this is a fun picture.
Oh, those things exist here too. Though probably far less. These are they pick up bodies.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh my god.
Its name
They-
is the Cadaver Collector.
They're mean.
Can't wait.
They
to use
just collect cadavers or do they make cadavers?
They will make you to cadaver if you stop them from collecting cadavers.
them. Oh, one last one, legendary. Here you go. You'll love this one.
Ah, the ram.
No, that's a rhino.
Yeah, with an elephant on it.
It's called Granite Juggernaut.
I approve.
Yeah. You guys are making your way towards the veteran camp. It's taken longer than you initially suspected from your glance at it, and the Yogi just can't get the bearings straight.
It's all good, Yogi. I'm in
This
no
land
rush.
is weird.
Well, yes, the magics from all the attacks have made perception effectively non-existent.
It's giving me a headache.
Well, as long as we find shelter before a storm.
What storm?
Oh, well, we have sandstorms that happen as in desert regions, as always. But debris tends to get caught up on them, so imagine if you're being pelted by a bunch of flying wood and metal scraps that are, it could be anywhere from the size of small pit bricks to the size of whole people.
I'd rather not.
Why can't we go to somewhere nice like a beach or I don't know, a nice little
Beach?
village?
You got big fish
Yeah.
out there that can eat you when you're at the beach.
That's why I said a nice beach. Not any.
Well, if we make it back enough and have time, I can take you to the most beautiful beach in all of creation.
Which is where?
As I stop for a second and draw, it's less a place of where, more a place of when. It is one of those temporal places where time doesn't really move.
Here you go, giving
You
me a
see-
headache again.
I
I
feel
call-
you, Yogi.
I call it the primordial
are tough.
beach.
You guys are what? Never mind. I don't even want to try to figure it out. And continue walking.
A primordial beach.
Yes. Place is
Hey,
covered in lush
what-
jungles.
As you guys are looking at, like, cause you said you stopped to make a map or something to show it.
No, I stop and like raise my hands to the sky as I'm explaining it. Like he's just remembering it joyfully.
As he raises his hand to the sky, you guys feel like as soon as he raises his hands up to talk about it, you guys feel a heavy footfall nearby.
Should you step a little bit harder there, Brigadier?
Is even as my girth is this heavy, I do not think I do that.
You hear another one.
Looks around.
I'm pulling my shoe.
Give me a perception check. Push it. Hey, that's pretty good. You see, coming from the east, you see like some branch, like some shrub, like I assume shrublands. Like maybe you hear over the dune or something. You just see a little bit of like sand poofing up from footsteps, as it looks like whatever's making the sound is getting closer, and then you see it cresting the hill. I'm going to need a map for this. I could probably use the default map.
No, you don't.
Can I use this one? No.
It's going to be giant, isn't it?
Oh, you wish.
It's gonna be gargantuan.
So, here. Putting this on this map. At least you guys can see. I'll try to set up a combat map beforehand. What you guys see.
I just feel the basic Foundry virtual tabletop map.
You see this coming over the hill.
Well, that
It's
looks
almost
messed up.
cute.
As it looks at you and the green smoke coming off its eyes, like, looks like it gets flooded a little bit as it squints, and then it charges. And that's where we're going to end the session tonight. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming and for playing and enjoying your time here, hopefully, as I drop people on the map so that you guys... Why is pipe so goddamn small comparatively?
It's probably because he's only 2 feet tall.
I mean, that's fair.
That's a bear.
It is, and I'm excited for it.
Buddy would be happy to see it too.
I
No.
bet Buddy would.
I'm curious
sorry,
what you
but-
I'm curious what you got told about Buddy. I'm more curious what you got told about Bushwhack.
Well, you're gonna be curious.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll just keep being mysterious.
So will I.
You know what? Let me change this. This isn't perplexed.
It's perplexed because it sees Metal Man. It's used to that. The hippo, never seen that before. Big furry creature, never seen that before. Blue person, never seen it
No,
before.
what we could do before we end, though, is roll for initiative. Unlinked that way.
Oh, look at those rolls.
Now Yogi's gonna want to use that +10 item when he goes into
Not plus
combat.
10. It makes you roll 18.
Yeah, you should
not
think.
plus 10,
Thank you. Sets your roll at 10. Yep.
which is still pretty helpful.
Wow.
I beat Pipes.
My God.
He
You
rolled a
beat
14.
Pipes. Jeez.
This is what happens when you mess with the hippo. He runs faster than you.
Can't believe you're beating up a Herringon.
Yeah.
Food chain, man. Food chain.
Where's the... I just had to share that. Well, like I said, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for hopefully enjoying it. I had fun. I had fun taking a back seat and letting you guys just role play out. And we will have to see what happens when you guys fight this Blaze Bale.
Oh, that's important. But I'm in Eberron finally.
Yeah.
I'm
That could be.
assuming you like the Eberron.
I love Eberron. No one ever wants to run the game, though.
So then why don't you?
I have tried. I'm not very good at running factions.
That's my major issue too. I'm gonna end this the stream and the recording now. I should be live again tomorrow. I don't know what yet, but we'll find out. So in the meantime, make sure to follow if you haven't, and stay sweet.
Bye.